At station, the familiarity with the site and repetitive tasks means individuals can let their guard down. Statistics show this is where a large proportion of collisions happen. Managers should continually review safety procedures on station, and this includes vehicle movements. Can the need to reverse be removed? Is there adequate separation of vehicles and pedestrians? Is there enough space to manoeuvre comfortably? Could there be improvements in lighting, signage or markings? Drivers also play a part in on-station safety. You should be conscious of the risk of pedestrians at all times. Reversing should be done as slowly as possible. Mirrors should be correctly adjusted and clean. Make suggestions to how safety on station can be improved. Seek improvements. Don't be reluctant to report near misses. They're a valuable way of avoiding an actual event. Off station, always assess the area before manoeuvring. Look for overhead obstructions, brick weave or grass or soft manlids that your vehicle weight could damage. Start of a manoeuvre. Steer towards the direction pointed. Stop. Emergency stop. Drive or reverse towards the assistant. Drive or reverse away from the assistant. End of a manoeuvre. An assistant can stop you and use this signal to instruct you of the distance remaining and then stop you again. When reversing into bays, the change in light can make it hard to see the assistant. This is why they should always wear high visibility clothing. When assisting a driver, be mindful of your own movement. Look behind for trip hazards. Don't stand where you could be squashed. When assisting a driver, remember, always stay in the driver's sight. Be mindful of your own movement. Try to avoid walking backwards. In low light or darkness, you could use radios to replace hand signals. They can be used to complement hand signals at other times. If using radios, ensure they are both switched on and set to the same channel. Reversing bleepers may hinder communication. Consider whether you should switch them off. When manoeuvring in tight spaces, a driver will use their mirrors and may not always look at you. Complement hand signals with voice. Stop the driver short of the obstruction. Indicate the distance remaining and then manoeuvre again. When stopping, consider any rearward movement of the vehicle. If during the manoeuvre at any time the assistant moves out of view, stop your vehicle. En route, drivers can be confronted with narrow gaps. If you don't feel safe to go through without help, don't, no matter what you're told. More than one assistant may be required. Wind down both windows to aid with communication. Assistants may be considering ways to improve the width that's available to the driver. Use voice or radios to assist, as the drivers will not necessarily be looking at you. Shout above the noise of the engine. Indicate to the driver how much space is available on either side. Stop the driver before any contact is made. When manoeuvring around tight space corners, an assistant could be placed both front and rear. The driver will never be able to monitor both assistants, so again, windows down and use voice to attract the driver's attention. Stop the driver well before any contact is made and describe the room available. The driver finds it particularly difficult to see the distance down the near side front bumper from any obstruction. Good communications and teamwork means a safe manoeuvre can be accomplished. When reversing with a trailer, it's vital both driver and assistant agree the final location of the trailer. Radios can be particularly useful, as again the driver will be constantly using both mirrors. The assistant will direct through hand or voice the direction the rear of the trailer should travel. The driver will steer appropriately. If the assistant sees a situation developing, he should stop the driver, explain if necessary the situation, and only proceed again once the problem has been cleared. Again, with good teamwork, good communication, a skilled driver, a safe manoeuvre is accomplished.